Hi guys, my name is Marcella. Welcome to my channel, My Fonseca. Right now I'm gonna react to Code Geass Season 1, Episode 3. Very excited to watch and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, check out my Patreon if you guys are interested, and let's just start right now with Code Geass Episode 1, Season 1, Episode 3. What is this show? Seriously? Oh my god, like I'm dying to watch next episode. Okay, so we start finding out that the girl that I still don't know the name, she goes to Lelouch's school and she wants to kill him because he tries the power and his power is just working once. I don't know if it's the fact that he goes to the power and he stops the power and then she tries to use the power again and it doesn't work with the same person, or if the fact that you only allowed like one question. But he uses the power the first time with her, it works, and then the second time it doesn't. So he talks about I just forgot the name. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to write down some of the names there so I can remember. But he talks about the place that they were. He talks about there, and she knows the name. It was the place that it was happening, the attack in the day before. So she gets suspicious of him, thinking he could be the guy from The Voice, and she decides to kill him. But he makes up a plan to have somebody call using his voice there when she's in the shower so she won't be suspicious of him anymore. The entire conversation was so awkward because she was like naked there and threatening him, and he was pretending he wasn't seeing it, but he was seeing her naked, and we were seeing her naked. I was like, oh my god. And we also got to know more of Lelouch's sister. She showed up, I believe it was in that little beginning that she's in the opening, and then they showed her mom, his mom dying. He told the story of how his mom died, and because she was born ordinary and then she married the nobility, she married the prince, so that's kind of why they killed her. At least that's what I understood. So when they killed her, I feel like on that scene we saw that there was a little kid below with the same purple eyes. So I believe that when they tried to kill, not they tried because they succeeded, but when they killed his mom, his sister was together and she got a bullet too, and that's why she can't walk and why she doesn't open her eyes anymore. I don't know if she's blind. I believe not, even though she was all the time with her eyes closed. But I believe it was just that she went through such a huge trauma that she doesn't open her eyes anymore to see the world. And we got to know more of her. We got a little of a background about him. I thought that perhaps they would, when they started not saying that the prince was dead, I thought that perhaps they would go after them to see if they were alive and to use them as the next prince, and maybe that's why he killed the other prince. But no, for what he said, they would only be used as pawns if they found out who they were. So they're still on hiding about their status, about being royals. And I don't know how I feel about him killing that guy, like his brother, like that. Because I know his brother is not a good person, but I felt like it was such a cold thing for you to do there and just go ahead and kill him like that on his face, that I was like, damn, that doesn't even seem like him. But I don't know him that well, but it seemed like a very drastic thing to do. But I'm assuming he has a more general idea of what he needs to do good, to change the world. So that's why the brother had to die. Even though I don't particularly like the fact that he killed him like that. But still, he was a bad guy. And now I see that we're gonna pretty much fight those other two guys that I really dislike. The guy and the other girl that I believe is his sister, we're gonna fight them. And I really dislike him on the first episode. I already know he sucks. So I'm curious to see what and how that's gonna be, and to see his relationship with the new girl, the one with pink hair in the school. And I saw that his girlfriend, or the girl that wants to be his girlfriend, was super upset when he was talking to her. And everybody was very suspicious when they were talking, thinking it was something romantic, but we knew it wasn't. And I find it interesting that she's also kind of noble, but like she says, she's half Britannia and half 11. But she considers herself an 11 and hates Britannia. And I thought it was interesting that she pretended to be somebody that was very sick so she could not go a lot of times and be a completely different persona for herself. Something else, I did not expect them to put the blame of the killing to his friend, so I feel like he's gonna rescue his friend, and I'm gonna be happy about that. But I feel like they used that maybe because they didn't want to know what the guy did. Like, I don't know why they would use it on one of their own. But considering they were the one that shoot the guy and he didn't die, and probably they saw later that he was still alive, and then now they're putting the blame on him for killing them. Like, damn, I don't know. So I'm very curious to see more. I don't know if it was all a trap that they were planning before. Well, it couldn't be a trap about that because the prince was, they didn't knew the prince was dead at the time. The prince was still alive when the guy when he became the pilot of that machine. So I don't know why they are using him as a pawn, but I'm very excited to watch more, and I can't wait for the guy of green eyes to be with Lelouch together, and they be fighting these people. So I'm expecting like a kind of rescue on next episode for the guy, and I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to watch more, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. I'll see you next time. Bye.